Okay, there's our brisket flat. Considering it's just me and my mother, I don't go with doing the whole brisket. Not too much sense in that, so if I got a big brisket, I cannot say the word brisket very well. I will usually cut it into 2 halves and store it that way, what I don't want. But the butcher shop I go to, a lot of times they have your full-size briskets with the round and the flat both. Or they'll just have the flat section too, which makes it nice. This here is a little smoked bacon seasoning. Because, like I've said before, what's better on adding some bacon to anything? That's already got a little hickory in it. I got some chipotle sea salt blend, which I'm going to add that in there. Get that chipotle for a little bit of seasoning. And a little Tony Caterans there. That adds just a little bit more bite to it too. Depending on who you're cooking for, you don't want to get too carried away with that. Hit it with a little salt too there. Pepper. I use the pepper mills, cheap ones like this. Ground pepper yourself has a whole lot better flavor to it in the long run. I mean, you can just smell the aroma from them oils of the pepper as you're cracking them peppercorns. I'm adding just a touch of garlic, not much. Just a little touch there. And we're going to put a little ground paprika too. I usually like to massage those in some. I'm going to flip her over and do the other side. Now the other side is fat cat. Some people may trim a little bit of that off. I don't see it necessary. If you're doing the whole brisket, you may have to do a little bit more trimming that way. But just for the flat, it's usually thin enough where you're going to lose a whole lot of your juice when that fat renders if you go trimming too much of it off. And basically, I treat both sides the same. I like to get that rubbed down into that fat good. And as it sits in the ice box, it's going to help pull some of that in. Now I'm just going to cover it over, and it's going to go back into the ice box. And to tomorrow, I'm going to load up the smoker. All right, out here, where I got all my outdoor cooking stuff set up. Got my nice stack of hickory wood there. A little cheaper smoker I got. I only gave 20 bucks for that. Never had been able to use. Little old gas propane grill for cookouts for burgers and dogs and stuff for kids, because we don't mess with that stuff when we're cooking for ourselves. Propane, All right, I got me a base loaded up for the firebox here. And one of the best things you can get you if you're smoking, because you never ever want to use lighter fluid. I don't care if you're just barbecuing on a regular grill. Charcoal, don't buy the charcoal with the lighter fluid infused, because all that's going to do is ruin the flavor of your food. Go to your hardware store and get you one of these Benzomatic with a little propane tank. Now this one's got an automatic lighting that locks down. You can get them with just a little knob to turn it and then light it with a lighter. Sometimes these don't want to cooperate either. That one did. All right. See, we got a nice flame, so we can get it on down in here. Now I don't use a whole lot of charcoal, just a little bit to get the base fire going. Once I get that going, then it's all going to be wood. But this will start helping me heat my box up. All right, looks like we got some smoker rolling now. Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, we're almost up to 250 degrees. Yep, we're starting to get a good base now. just pulled our brisket on out of the refrigerator where it's been sitting since last night, soaking up all them wonderful spices. We'll take a little peek here. Oh yeah, you can see with the moisture and everything, it's just pulling it on in. Okay, I usually take, and remember, you're smoking now, you're not cooking it, you're smoking. So you take my cover and I kind of make a little funnel tent-like top. I'm gonna leave it like that. That way it catches that smoke and I find it circulates double on into there. I'm gonna leave it onto the pan for now. Be careful when you open the lid, you're gonna get a face full of smoke. You don't wanna be right over the top of it. And I'm gonna go all the way from the fire down to that end. Put it in there and shut it down. We're sitting at just at 250 when I just opened that up. It's about where I want to start out with. Because it's going to be on here from anywhere probably 6 to 8 hours at least. If not longer. We'll just see how it goes. Let's see how we're doing on the firebox here. Oh yeah, we're smoking away. Nice good color underneath that smoke there. Look at that. There we go. I'm not lacking on any wood. We're running a little bit cool. We're mainly smoking at the moment. Let's open her up there some. Of course, the temperatures dropped severely too now that the sun's going down, and we got a big weather change headed this way here in the next few hours. They already started doing a little rain shower earlier, way ahead of schedule. Wouldn't know what they were talking about. A little scenery out that way. All right, I'll open up here and just take a quick peek. Probably shouldn't, but let's see what it's doing. Nice. Like I say, the temperature's down a little bit, so we're gonna roll that on back. You can see where it's been starting to smoke there. Let's add a little light to the subject here. Let's see if this is, there we go. Oh yeah. We got some light going on. Of course, I can tell that the temperature drop, we ain't doing much. Okay. Let's just see what we was at there. I was just curious more than anything. Oh yeah. Put it on a clean pan here at the moment. Alright, we got it in here in a little bit better light. You see we got a nice, real good color to the outside of it. And I'm not about to cut into it and show you now before it has time to rest. But we're going to wrap it up again, give it a good rest period. Always let your meat rest. I don't care what kind of meat it is you take off the grill, the smoker. You're going to find it's going to pull them juices back on inside of there. In fact, I'm going to take these drippings off this other pan from when I first started. I'm going to put back over the top of this and let it glaze back over with it while it's resting. I'm going to go right on in nice and close there. Look at that there, guys. We're going to be eating good for our Christmas dinner, which will actually be Christmas Eve with my mama tomorrow. Oh yeah. Peace, y'all. Oh yeah. Came out rather nicely. Got a nice good smoke ring going around it. There we go. And I hope you enjoyed this food video with the brisket cooking. And from my house to all of yours, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Peace, y'all.